Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're getting into something really interesting, this whole idea of winning every single day. Our source for this is the Tateway, Daily Victories to Dominate Life. And our mission really is to unpack the core ideas, pull out those, surprising bits and the actionable stuff without getting bogged down. What's kind of fascinating is how this source just directly challenges a lot of common thinking about motivation, discipline, that sort of thing.
Exactly. And I think what we really need to explore in this deep dive is this very structured philosophy it presents.
Okay.
It's about building daily wins, yes, but also cultivating what it calls an unbreakable mindset.
Right.
We'll look at the practical steps, sure, but maybe more importantly, the mindset shifts behind them. It's quite a specific way of thinking.
Okay, so let's start with that foundational idea because it really does, flip the script. The source says, point blank, motivation is weak, it's fleeting, and instead, winners, they ignite the flame themselves. What does that actually mean, though? It sounds like owning every moment, however small.
Yeah, and stacking those small wins. Like bricks to build a fortress of dominance, I think is the phrase used.
Right, so no waiting around for inspiration to strike.
Well, exactly. And the why behind getting rid of that reliance on motivation is all about consistency, isn't it? Building momentum.
Okay.
If you're always waiting for some external spark, your actions are going to be, well, inconsistent, up and down. This shifts the focus entirely inward.
So it's about generating the action yourself regardless of how you feel.
Precisely. It simplifies things, really. You either do it or you don't. The feeling doesn't dictate the action.
Okay, so if you're generating it yourself, where's the starting point? According to this, it's like the second you wake up. Step 1, control your morning like a boss.
Yeah, that first hour.
Huge emphasis on the first 60 minutes setting the tone.
Yeah.
No snooze button, no distractions.
Very strict on that.
Yeah, examples are like hitting the gym, planning your money moves, or simply owning your mindset. Just getting something done. And the idea is that early win creates a ripple effect. One win leads to another, kind of builds on itself.
And there's some real psychology behind that, isn't there? That intentional morning routine.
Seems like it.
Getting those small wins in right away builds what psychologists call self-efficacy. It's that belief in your own ability to get things done.
Right, like proof to yourself.
Exactly. You achieve something small early on, and it gives you this little boost of confidence, competence, that sort of fuels you for the rest of the day. It's almost like setting up a positive cycle.
Okay, so you've got the morning lockdown, you're generating your own drive. Then it gets pretty intense with step 2. Set ruthless standards for yourself.
Ruthless is the key word there.
Yeah, it's not about being good, it's ruthless excellence. Rejecting comfort, rejecting good enough.
It's a very high bar.
It presents this binary choice. Every action, every decision is either moving you closer to your goal or it's holding you back. Full stop.
No middle ground.
None. It says eliminate maybe later and I'm tired. Replace those with done now and next level.
Wow. Okay, so thinking about the implications of that.
Yeah.
Setting standards that high that are non-negotiable.
Yeah, what does that do?
Well, one aim seems to be killing procrastination, right? By forcing an immediate action bias. You just do it.
No time to hesitate.
Exactly. And maybe, counterintuitively, it simplifies things. If the only standard is next level, maybe the what to do becomes clearer sometimes. Less decision fatigue.
Huh. Interesting take. Cuts through the noise.
Yeah. And it really pushes you, the listener, to think, okay, where am I maybe just settling for average? Where am I accepting good enough?
Right. Okay, moving on from internal standards to external factors. Step 3, own your environment and your energy.
Control what you can control.
The idea is winners don't just adapt. They dominate their surroundings. Practically, that means cut out the toxic people, the distractions, the excuses.
Very direct. Clean house, essentially.
Yeah. And the flip side is surround yourself with high performers who push you to be better.
Right. Elevate your circle.
And it also hits on fueling yourself properly. Body, mind, soul. Right food, sharp focus, purpose.
And this really highlights that strong link between your environment, physical and social, and how you perform.
Definitely.
Curating who and what is around you. It can massively impact focus, energy, success. It's asking you to be really intentional about your own kingdom, as you might put it. What do you allow in?
Yeah, actively shaping it, not just reacting.
It's about optimizing those inputs, not just managing them.
Okay, so you've controlled the morning, set the standards, own the environment. But, things still go wrong. Life happens.
Always.
And this is where step 4 comes in, and it's pretty powerful.
Oh.
Step 4, use setbacks as fuel, not chains.
Radical reframing.
Totally. Failure isn't defeat, it's the ultimate motivator. Every loss, every stumble, it's framed as an opportunity to learn to hit harder next time.
So it's data, basically.
Yeah. And the response is active. They don't complain, they prepare. They don't quit, they conquer.
And this, I think, is where that unbreakable mindset really comes into focus.
Makes sense.
It requires a fundamental shift in how you see adversity. It's not a wall, it's a springboard, or at least information.
Right. Use it.
It builds resilience, creates this constant learning loop. Turn the negative into actionable insight. How can this make me better? How can I use this?
So it forces you to ask different questions when you fail?
Exactly. And it makes you think about your own typical reaction to challenges. Do you see them as an endpoint or like a detour with lessons?
So pulling it all together, the kind of kicker seems to be that winning every day isn't about perfection, which is maybe surprising given the intensity.
Right. It's not about never messing up.
No, it's about relentless persistence. The philosophy, well, it demands you look in the mirror and own every second. No excuses, no distractions, just a pure, unfiltered commitment to your grind.
That consistency again.
Exactly. It reinforces that winning is cumulative. It's a habit, a lifestyle, a mindset. It's not one big splash. It's the daily drops adding up. So wrapping up the core philosophy then, it's this radical internal shift, right? Start inside, don't wait for motivation. Set incredibly high standards, non-negotiable ones, take control of your environment, and then, crucially, use setbacks as learning opportunities, as fuel.
Yeah, it's presented as a lifestyle for, as you said, the relentless, building that momentum day by day, win by win.
Okay.
Which I think leads to a really potent question for you listening right now. The source basically asks, so what's your win today?
Right now.
Yeah. As you think about these ideas, this focus on internal drive, ruthless standards, controlling your space, reframing failure, which piece feels like it would be the most impactful first step for you?
Where could you start?
Exactly. Which daily victory or which mindset shift could you actually implement? And maybe how does this whole approach challenge your own ideas about success, motivation, and discipline? It's definitely a different way to look at things.